Hi Cheez-Its, welcome back to another video, and today... Dear lord, this is gonna take forever. Well, today I'm gonna be looking at pretty much every romance anime I've ever watched, give or take, and I'm gonna be giving my thoughts on the opening, as well as some opinions on the show, or at least whatever I can remember from them, since it's kind of been like 4 years since I've watched a lot of these. I kind of had a middle school phase. Plus, I'm also counting a few shows that I've seen just like 1 or 2 episodes of, just to kind of play truth to the title, you know? And okay, I'll also mention that no, I'm not watching like every single opening. This video would, I think I would die if I had to do that for all the different seasons, but I'm just looking at the first opening, which I guess kind of sucks since I won't know if there's a better one from the show, but I guess just let me know in the comments if I miss anything cool, you know? Like any interesting intros. Also, this is going to be a 4-part series, and it's going to be combined into one long video eventually when I'm done with all this, because dear lord, I'm not editing all that in one sitting. So I'm going to go over the first 15 openings I've put on here, and with that out of the way, first intro time! For the sort of beat drop, it did feel like there was something missing, but I do definitely like it. It mainly serves to represent her 7 lives. As you may know, this is one of those Reincarnation animes. I think it's overall a cute opening, and I like the way things are represented here, and I'm gonna be honest, the show got me pretty hooked to the first episode, like, genuinely, as far as romance anime go. That first episode is one of the like better ones I've seen. Sure, it's not like romancy and blah, 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 but like going into her 7 lives was actually really interesting and not something we see with the usual I got reincarnated as the villainess whatever animes. But you know, as far as intros though, I think it's gonna be like a B tier, sort of in the middle, because I like the symbolism of it. Intro is like actually decent, but I'm not budging. I'm not budging this. This show is, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. If you've even heard of it, unless you're a weirdo, you would agree to. F tier. Bye bye.
Just because we get around. Talking about my generation.
This one is sort of like an opening. I do not remember this song being here, like, honestly caught me off guard looking back on it. Like, I guess there's not much to say about it. It's kind of just like kids doing kid things, and it's really just the opening. It's the opening to the movie. I'll put it as C tier, but I wouldn't really count this as that. I don't know too much has been opening. But it is an amazing movie that I would definitely recommend if you have not seen it. Hey, this is one of those shows where it's pretty strange, to say the least, and you can definitely tell that in the intro. I mean, what the heck was happening here? But you know, despite what it is, I think the use of color is pretty nice. I personally will not be ranking this very high. It does feel like it's trying to be fun, but at the same time, it sort of isn't. Also, this would make me like super embarrassed to watch in front of people. Like, imagine you pull up this stuff for your parents, man. Nah, I could never. I think it's going to D tier. Okay, so this one isn't really focused on romance as much, but hey, it does start off with Nene having stuff happen because she wanted to start dating somebody or whatever, so you know, I'm still count it. It's sort of, you know. This intro right here though, it is really amazing, especially considering it's the romance genre. We don't get a lot of songs like this one, and the song hands down, I mean, I really do like the visuals in the beginning, and the beginning is where it's at its best, but this definitely resonates with me more than like other intros because like the song, the colors, I love the colors, oh my god. Especially since I would prefer this sort of music over like some slow song, which a lot of romance animes kind of do. Definitely not biased at all though.
駆け落ちなくしてしまった最後のコンポーネント繰り返す貪欲な私の心ごと離さないこのまま連れ出してよ血肉と粒子の足また私にそう
You know what? That first intro actually gave me a bit of nostalgia. Oddly enough, because I don't think I was that interested in this show. I really forgot about its existence, if I'm being honest. But I do remember it being super confusing. Like, this girl keeps switching between different universes or lives or whatever, I don't know. It keeps having, like, different significant others or people important to her. I mean, I know I probably watched this at, like, 3 a.m. because of the brain rot stuff, so the plot of this one is especially hazy, but from what I remember, it wasn't all that great. But, you know, this is about the intros, not the show, and... not that one scene. Intro's gotta be better than the entire show, I'm gonna be honest. I really like the song on this one, and well, yeah, the visuals are right. It's nothing too crazy, and it can be a little repetitive, but you know, I think this one's decent. It's okay. It's gonna go in like a high C for now. Just gonna ignore the contents of this show. Towards the end, it picks up and is not something that I would have expected for this anime, really. Like, this is the same feeling that I got when you see redo of Healer's opening, and it's somewhat decent. Like, I swear guys, I was not expecting something from this anime. Okay, you know what? We'll give it an A for ow. Alright, we all know this intro. Automatic S, it is just iconic. But you know, as great as this one is, I don't think it could ever really compare to... I did my time, and I went out, so abuse and fade, it doesn't cut, the soul is not so vibrant.
世界は恋に落ちている光の矢胸を刺す涙こぼれて世界は恋に落ちている光の矢胸を Sorry, don't you know girl code? We can't both like the same guy. You get away from him.
Jesus Christ, I have such an irrational hate for this show. I really don't care for the intro. I mean, it tries to put all these bright colors together, but even if my bias is sort of affecting the ranking here, I'm sticking with C tier. This one's just kind of boring. It's gonna be a D.
You're my special. You are my special. 近くにいるのに愛だ けが遠すぎる君を For you For you are the only one
Alabama. Only interesting thing about this are like the transitions. I don't even like the song, just like overall everything is trash. There's too many Alabama men. Oh, dude. The beginning always makes me laugh.
考えたってわからないわかったって進まない何がいい逆らえない想いがここにあって空のようなこの想いはもう止まらないか
I do like, okay, I'll admit, I do like the bird symbolism and stuff in here, and for making me laugh, literally like every time I watch it, I'm gonna put this at B.
Sarah 明日へと Rise ました息がなるようなジャッジメント巡り合えるリビド
Oh man, this is probably one of the more unique shows I've watched, mainly because it's a musical. Like, I literally wouldn't be able to name another musical-esque romance that's like, I think the songs were pretty good, honestly.
道を阻む容赦はしない氷の心思い知るがいい
You know, the intro for it definitely does not disappoint. I think the songs are great, the visuals are great, and I mean, overall, it's a pretty good intro, and I feel like I'm gonna have to put this one in A.
It was Saturday night Eclipse was beginning 重ね合う刹那をきっと永遠と信じ込む弱さを分け合って二人は生きてゆくのか傷を舐め合って正義を定義し合って
Okay, this is the show you get when you combine like Tokyo Ghoul with the main characters struggling to form and hold onto their relationship. It's pretty action focused and you can sort of tell with this one. I know it's not it's not the most romance centric, but dude, this song style, you know, I know it's pretty emo, guys, but hear me out. I swear, I know a little bit of bias. You know what? I guess all of these are kind of biases if you really think about it. But whatever, in my opinion, I think it's an S tier.
月夜の縮まを切り去り追いかければ追いかかるほど感じた隠しきらめいた銀のクロスは刺激の極みさもっと欲しいんだろう
Wait, hold on. I do not remember this having an actually decent song. Honestly, I like how it just sounds more dramatic in some parts than others, and well, the beginning half of the visuals aren't so bad, but then it does remind you, oh, this is a vampire show, and well, as all of the guys at the end kind of doing whatever, but horrible show, but not a bad intro. So it's going at B tier, pleasantly surprised. Well guys, thanks for tuning in to the first part of this mini-series. I've really been loving the tier list format with this kind of stuff lately, and I hope you guys do too. But let me know if there's any really cool intros or shows that maybe I should give a blind watch to. Anyways,